Hey everyone, this is Faisal, certified high performance coach and a lifelong student of philosophy, spirituality, and sciences. So you guys hear me talk about high performance coaching, and many people have asked me, what is it that you do and what is high performance coaching? So I thought I'd do a video about high performance coaching and about high performance. So what is high performance? And what is it that I do? And who are high performers? Okay, so when I think of high performance in my coaching, what it means to me is helping my clients reach their highest levels of potential and purpose. If you think about this, if I think about my life, about my research and my work in the past decade, I have tried to understand what is it that we can do to reach that heightened level of awareness, that heightened level of performance, that heightened level of sustained energy and purpose and fulfillment in our life. And when you think about what people actually want, I don't think people want that peak performance. And when you think of peak, there's always a valley or a drop at the end of a peak. So when I think of high performance, what it really means is that we create a heightened and sustained level of performance and potential in everything that you do. And if you're looking for a textbook definition of it, it would be that a high performer is somebody who performs above standard norms for a prolonged period of time, or somebody who's a high performer does better than the norm, does much better than the norm over a long period of time. So let's talk a little bit about who are these high performers. When you think of a CEO of a company, when you think about athletes, and when you hear athletes sometimes talk about that they have been in the zone, in the flow for a whole season or even longer. And if you think about it in your own life, have you ever had a time where you've been so into your work, you've been so productive in your work, you've been great in your relationships, you've been so clear about your life, and you've been like that for a couple of months, maybe a few months, a year or two even. And if you are at that stage, then you have hit high performance, or you can be called a high performer. And when we think about high performance in terms of coaching, the clients that hire me, the people that hire me, and other clients such as Fortune 500 CEOs and athletes and film stars who hire high performance coaching, what is it that they're looking for? What they're looking for is a sustained and heightened level of performance in every aspect of their life, and who they are, and their relationships, and the work that they do, and their passion and their purpose. And when I work with people from all sorts of different backgrounds, different work backgrounds, working with moms, working with financial advisors, working with just people who are starting their career, or working with people who are starting a business of their own, who are going towards their passion. And when you think about these people, why do they hire high performance coaches? The reason they do that is because they can't afford these ups and downs in their life, the ups and downs that comes with their mentality, with their lack of focus sometimes, with their courage to do things that they really need to do in life, with their ability to go towards their dreams, with their passion and purpose. So these people want that heightened and sustained level of performance and potential in all areas of their life. What I've found from my research and from coaching people through this is that there are 5 areas of high performance, 5 qualities that you can call that all those people who've achieved something. If you think about historical characters such as Newton, such as Einstein, or if you think about people such as Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or even Gandhi, when you think about their life, you will find that they always have these 5 qualities, and the 5 qualities are their level of clarity, their level of energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And I'll go ahead and explain how they had these 5 qualities that got amplified in their life, and they achieved so much in their life. They had such a success in their life. So the first one is clarity. Now, when we think about high performers and high performance, high performers have a greater amount of clarity about who they are, what kind of experiences that they're looking for, what kind of experiences that they want in their life. They have a greater amount of clarity about that. They have a very they're crystal clear about their relationships. What kind of relationships are they in? How do they want their interactions to be? And they have a greater amount of focus in their life. While if you think about people who are not high performers, their energy is dissipated. Their focus is everywhere. They're always multitasking, but they never have that 1 or 2 passion that they're working towards on a consistent basis. And without clarity in life, without clarity about being who you are, without clarity about where you're going, and without clarity in your relationships, there's very little chance that you are a high performer or that you can achieve anything in life that's tangible. And the second one is energy. When you think about energy, if you've ever been around an athlete, you can feel their energy. If you've ever been around somebody who motivates people, who works with people to raise their level of energy and their own level of energy, and who works with people to as part of their passion, and you can feel their energy. They have a very tangible and palpable kind of energy where you can feel it around them, and that energy is so focused that they can almost get over any kind of challenges in their life. And when you think about energy, we're talking about their physical energy, and they have this mental energy that they can create in their life, where they're able to deal with the challenges in their life. They're able to move forward towards their goals. And then they have that emotional balance about them, where they're able to be great in their relationships with people, with their loved ones, and with everybody else around them. The third one that the quality that makes people high performer is their courage. When you think about people who get to create companies, when you think about people who create organizations, when you think about people who create, who go towards their passion, maybe you're one of those people. You will notice that it takes a lot of courage to express your ideas, to express who you truly are, to go towards your passion, even though there might be challenges around you, there might not be enough support around you, there might be other challenges that you're dealing with. To have the courage to go towards something that most people won't go in their life. And what we find is with high performers, they have a greater amount of courage, the courage to go towards their passion and purpose, regardless of the challenges in their life. And they're able to do it for a prolonged period of time. And another quality that high performers have is productivity. And when you think about people who are high-level executives, or people who are writers, who are painters, who are musicians. If you think about their life, the ones who have achieved something, who have been able to create something for themselves, they produce more. They're able to focus on the task that they need to focus on. They're able to minimize their distractions around them. They're able to take back their daily agenda, and they're able to create their life the way they want to. They're able to say no to things that are not on their path, that are not part of their purpose. So when we think of productivity, it plays a huge role in how much we move forward towards what we want to do. And we have to be, if you think about productivity in your life, ask yourself this: how productive have you been in the last week or two? And you have to be honest about it, because that's what will determine how fast or how much you're going towards your dreams. And the last quality is influence. And when we think of influence, why do people have influence? I believe people have influence because they pay attention to other people. They give people respect. They acknowledge people. They are accepting of other people. They role model the way. When you think about the great leaders of our times, such as Martin Luther King, or if you think about Gandhi, or if you think about even people who are in science, such as Einstein, these people were leaders. They had influence in their circle. They had influence in their life. Why? Because they were able to acknowledge that respect, that acceptance, that connection, that presence with other people. And when they're compassionate with other people, and when they're caring with other people, and when they move people forward with being a role model, when they inspire people, they have a greater reciprocity from people. People start to respect them. People start to support them. People start to invest in them. So then they create a greater amount of influence in their life. And when we think about influence in terms of high performance, it plays a huge role, because as human beings, we always have a social circle. And we need to be able to inspire people around us. We need to be able to influence people around us so we can support them, and so we are supported in our goals and our passions. And I believe people who have influence, they are high performers, or at least in that area, they are high performers. So as a coach, when clients hire me, I help them reach these heightened and sustained levels of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And I know how to work with people's psychology, with their physiology, with their people skills to raise these qualities within them, these qualities of clarity, energy, their level of courage, their level of productivity, their level of influence with people. So when they do that, when they're able to raise and amplify these qualities, they're able to become high performers. And many of these people, when they get to that point, they're able to create lives that other people haven't even heard of it. They're able to move towards their passions. They're able to create relationships that are meaningful. They're able to know who they are. They're able to know what they stand for. They're clear about their life, and they create a life consequently that is full of joy, that's full of passion, that's full of purpose. And if you would like to know more about high performance coaching, or if you would like to learn more about how you can create a life like that, go ahead and click on the Learn More button on the post, or on the link on the post that says Learn More. So you can go to my page to see other people's experiences that went through high performance coaching with me, to see what kind of changes they made. And you'll also be able to download a questionnaire where you'll be able to evaluate your life in some ways. Just that questionnaire might help you think about your life a little bit differently. And I hope what I talked about here, about those 5 areas, helps you evaluate your life a little bit better, helps you think about high performance in a deeper way. And tell you what, if you get good at these 5 areas, you can become a high performer, and you can create a life that many people haven't even thought about or have considered. Imagine that. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.